everyone, I hope you're doing well. Today I thought I would talk about just some decluttering I'm trying to do and some organizing as we're trying to get ready to move the end of May for the 5th time, and some things that I'm doing that will hopefully make us a little bit of money, and then just a family update. So that's what I plan to do in this video. Side note, this is the 3rd time that I've tried to make this video, and so I guess I'll give you a piece of family information right now. All 3 kids are home. Thomas has had like a cough and a low-grade fever, and so he stayed home from school, and so he's like, "Mommy, do this, Mommy, do that," and that just makes it hard to, you know, make a video or do whatever else that needs to be done. So anyways, but I do have some great help that is here, and that makes it easier. So we have been here in the Philippines for 5 years. Sorry, you probably can see the steam from my diffuser. We've been here in the Philippines for 5 years, and I don't know if it's with having a little one, or the fact that we go back to the States in the summer, or the fact that like our family sends us a bulk buy-in box. None of those are bad things, but nonetheless, we have accumulated a lot of stuff. And so I'm trying to like go through and be like, hey, do we need this? Do we not need this? Like, what's the situation? My dresser is still covered with stuff, and you know, you don't want a situation where you like try to get something off the dresser and then something falls, or you know, you have a drawer that's so full then you can't open it. And with moving, honestly, like, I don't want to have a lot of stuff to move. And with taking in the twins, you know, we've accumulated more stuff, and we haven't gotten the support or help that we were told originally that we would get from the foster organization, which is okay. I mean, I understand that they're busy, but since we haven't gotten that, like, it's one of those things, it's more motivation to, okay, let's clean out as much as we possibly can, see if we can get some money for it, so that we have a little extra money to help pay for formulas, because each girl's on a different formula, and then Thomas is on a special powdered milk, and so yeah, you know, like, that just, it all adds up. And so we had an empty Rubbermaid container, and I was like, I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna fill it, and the different people that help us with the kids, or the different people that stop by, I'm gonna tell them, you know, hey, you can look through this, and if you see something you like we'll negotiate a price, and hopefully that way I can get rid of some things and hopefully make a little bit of money too, to help us just cover some different costs and things that we've had, and then that way we don't have to spend as much money on those things. Like, we can use the money that we already have here in pesos, and don't have to transfer dollars into pesos and that kind of thing. So I will admit, I'm not the best at decluttering. Like, I'm looking at the closet and it's like, oh, it's still pretty full. So I think it'll just take some time, and some definitely thinking through things, and if we go back to the States this summer, like, we'll definitely come back with stuff, and so it's just something to be mindful of, but I know the Lord will help us with it. So that's one thing I'm working on today, is decluttering, and hopefully, like, I'll fill this bin and people will come along and say, yeah, I want that, or yeah, I want that. Yeah, so that's my hope, so we can get rid of a lot of stuff. And then the other thing that, actually a blessing, a humongous or I should say humongous, a big blessing that happened today, that kind of goes along with things. Like, there are some people that know the different struggles that we've had with having the girls, and know that we haven't gotten the help that we were originally told that we would get, and they didn't put their name on it. I don't have people's handwriting memorized, but somebody gave us the amount of money that it would take to buy formula for one of the girls. And then I come home and I'm like, the formula's almost gone. And so, like, God's timing is amazing. And then we read part of a book today in staff devotions this morning where a missionary had shared about how they had started this orphanage and how God's timing was perfect, and it just, things worked out and things fell into place. And so I feel like we have those little moments every once in a while, and it's such a blessing. Like, there's still challenges and things. There's still debt that we're trying to pay off and work through, and but it's just been really cool to see, like, those times when the Lord shows up in just ways that we haven't expected. So yeah, that's really been a blessing and an encouragement. And so, okay, family update. We have kind of all had colds, whether that's like a clogged nose, stuffiness. Thomas has been home with a cough, and had a fever yesterday, and the girls have had runny noses, and Dan's kind of got something in his throat and things. So please keep us in your prayers with that. Something that is kind of funny though, I think, and I think it's cute. Like, I want to back up. Thomas is 4 years old. His vocabulary is now just expanding, and he's starting to say more. And so yesterday he wasn't feeling well, and I had heard him say what he said before, but he said it a lot yesterday, and I thought it was so cute. He wasn't feeling well, so he's like, "Mommy, doctor, call the doctor, like, I need a doctor." And like, we knew that, he just had a low-grade fever and a stuffy nose. Like, we weren't worried, but anytime he gets an ouchie, like he says ouchie, anytime he gets hurt, it's either ouchie, but this new thing is doctor, doctor, and if he sees an ambulance, either the real thing or a toy, he associates doctor, doctor. And so I thought that was really cool. It's interesting. Like, they're trying to teach him different words at speech, and a lot of times, like, he won't say the exact thing, but he'll tell you what to use it for. And so it's just neat to see his little brain, like, move around, and his thinking, and he is a little thinker. And anyways, yeah, it's super cute. And so hopefully he'll be feeling better soon and continue to say cute things. He is still obsessed with dinosaurs. He is still obsessed with cars. That has not changed. And so, yeah. Dan and I are doing well, other than the colds. We've really made an effort to spend more time together, and that's been nice. And yeah, just slow down as a family and spend more time together as a family. So I think that's been really good for us. And the only, I guess I'd say, major prayer request is we are hoping to visit the States this summer. But in order for that all to work out and come together, we are praying that the Lord would provide the funds that we would need for plane tickets. And so, and with having the twins, our budget is also increasing. So I guess that's all wrapped up in to say, please pray that the Lord would provide us with more partners. If you're feeling led to increase your giving, now would be a great time. And yeah, we're just so grateful that you're a part of our ministry, and we would really love the opportunity to see you guys this summer and just to fellowship and to enjoy each other's company and let Thomas run around on the farm. And yeah, so that is it for today's video. Thomas is banging on the door and wants my attention, so gotta go. Talk to you later. Bye. God bless.